What's up everybody, Maran here for my Bullitt videos. So today basically is just like a dream, and for all the other Detroit videos I'll be posting over the next few days, they're all going to be voiceovers and professional and stuff, but this one is very personal to me because this is a vehicle that I already have a deposit down for. I am so excited about it, and so I had to do a little video here just to kind of share my excitement with you guys. So 2019 Bullitt Mustang. So much to go into here, especially for those of you that have been following along with the developments and whatnot. So as you can see, it looks awesome. It was just amazing to, one, see the car, see the super awesome video that I was so excited to see that I couldn't even hold the camera steady whenever they were playing that video there with Molly McQueen doing that cool little teaser video for the Bullitt. But anyway, so yeah, and then they brought the car out, and I think it looks so good. They absolutely nailed the look. I just love, I mean, it's the awesome Highland green paint. I love, you know, doing a little walk around of the car there. I mean, it just looks so good from every angle. I love that the grille does have the gloss black portion, but it also does have the chrome lip around it as well, which is something that continues on that chrome theme with the side around the windows and whatnot is chrome as well, which is a cool retro throwback. I know chrome isn't really in these days. Everyone likes everything blacked out, and otherwise the Bullitt is very much blacked out, minimalistic, no badges other than the Bullitt badge on the back, no pony badges on this car whatsoever, not even on the inside, as you'll see in a second. But I love just, you know, the way that front end looks. Going down to the sides there, no 5.0 badges, even though it is a 5.0 vehicle. And then going around to the back there, you'll see the new taillights for 2018, that faux gas cap, which is another trademark retro throwback. And you can see it has blacked out, I think they said it was a carbon coated tips for the exhaust there. It does have a unique exhaust system as well, they said, for the Bullitt, which is going to be really cool. And, you know, they didn't really go into too many specifics as far as how they got a different sound, but it sounds very promising from what I heard. So we'll have to wait and see how that all pans out. But anyway, going on to the interior of it, it's just really cool. Again, another Bullitt logo on the steering wheel there. All cars come with the 401A package, which means you get the digital gauges as standard, and they said whenever you turn it on, it's a unique splash opening screen there, and they said I think there's a unique Bullitt green color for the gauges as well. I don't think there's a retro look, unfortunately, for the gauges. That's the only thing that would be really cool if they would have, but otherwise looks you know, really good. I mean, I wasn't personally wanting the digital gauges, but I did not want them either. It was just something I wasn't willing to pay extra for, but if it's standard, then I suppose, you know, there's nothing I can do about that, but I think it's going to be really cool. I do like the customization of the digital gauges. They're really cool, and so I think they're going to be very promising. Other things though on the interior there is all the green stitching you see. Now this car had Recaro seats. Thankfully, Recaros are only an option. Those are not required. I will not be getting the Recaro seats because I've heard on long trips they're not comfortable. I love my standard seats in my Mustang. They still have great grip and hold you in very well. No need for the Recaros in my opinion, especially if they're going to be an upcharge. So thankfully, you go without. I'm going to go without the Recaros. But anyway, other things there. You can see there's a little unique numbering there. Each one will be numbered, each individual chassis for the Bullitts there. And I love the cue ball shifter. That is so cool. In the past, you know, on the 08s and stuff, they had a metal shift knob, which is cool too, but I love the white cue ball. One that's not going to get as hot in the summer, you know, if it's not metal there. And it just looks so cool and just stands out. It's such another cool retro throwback that I absolutely love. Another interesting thing that I didn't even notice until later on when someone else pointed out, there's a speaker that's kind of different there on top of the dashboard, and they didn't say, you know, anything about what that's about, but there must be more to that, and we'll be hearing more about the vehicle as well. But here's some details I quickly want to go over here that I learned while talking with you know, some of the guys there at Ford. And so all the mechanical stuff, that's what I'm sure everyone's curious about. What is the specs? So they said at least 475 horsepower. They didn't say, they said at least. So it might end up being a little bit more. I think they're still waiting to finalize the actual horsepower number. That's why they didn't want to commit to something. That's also why there isn't a price yet. They said they're still trying to nail down the exact pricing, so they weren't able to share pricing. But you can assume, you know, the Bullitt package on top of Performance Package 1, which this car is roughly based on, you know, you could figure out a 401A performance package car, you know, as a rough starting point, add another 2 or 3 grand maybe for a Bullitt package, maybe a little more, maybe even up to 5 grand. The performance package level 2 is $6,500, and that gives you a bunch of other extra stuff. But anyway, you do get a lot of extra stuff for that 475 horsepower. So the way it gets that, they said, is it gets the GT350's intake manifold, which is a big deal because this is the first application of that intake manifold on the new 5-liter, which has port and direct injection. The GT350 is only port injection, so it'll be interesting to see how that pans out with that. Other things there, it also has an open element intake. I'm pretty sure it's basically the same one as the GT350. They weren't able to pop the hood for us because they said that's not all finalized still. But that's what it's going to have. Also, the throttle body is now 87 millimeters, and that's altered. And so that, in addition to obviously a unique tune, is what's going to give it that additional horsepower. Like I said, based on Performance Package 1, that's why you'll see the Brembos on it. I'm pretty sure they're basically the same Brembos you get on a Performance Package 1. Magnaride is optional, but not standard. I will probably end up getting that on my car. I'm not totally sure. I'll have to give that a little more thought. But Magnaride's optional. Digital gauges, like I said, are standard. Recaros are optional, like I mentioned. They said it's not going to be limited production. They didn't want to like say exactly what's going on with production for them, just that it would be, they're going to build as many as people want, basically, I think. So in the past, you know, they were kind of limited and was something that they, you know, it was kind of tough, but it doesn't sound like this car is going to have any kind of severe limitations, which means hopefully there won't be too extreme of markups. I already have an agreement with my dealer to hopefully not do any kind of markups, at least MSRP, maybe even better. But so that's the plan on that. So I'm not planning on paying a markup, and any of you out there that want a Bullitt, you shouldn't have to pay a markup because this vehicle is not some rare limited edition thing. Other things, it's going to be available in green or black, so you can get it in black if you want. And there are a good amount of black 08s and 09s that people really like, but really for the proper Bullitt look, I think you have to get it in green, especially since the bad guy's car was black. You got to get it in green. Other things, the active exhaust is standard on the Bullitts, but it is a unique active exhaust as well. They said there's still the same 4 modes, but it's just going to, I guess, be altered, I guess, slightly. Again, I'm not sure of any other details in regards to that. But yeah, and it's also a 2019 model year car, so we already know, it already leaked out kind of the production schedule for the 2019 Mustangs. It looks like ordering is going to open for regular 2019 Mustangs, I think they said like March 12th, and they'll start being built middle of June. So chances are middle of June they start being built. By the time they're done being built and delivered, maybe late July. I'm not an expert on how long it takes from order being placed to delivery, but I believe it's somewhere between 8 to 12 weeks. I'm not sure. So it might be towards the end of the summer, unfortunately. I mean, I'm not complaining. I still have an awesome 2016 GT to enjoy all this year until the Bullitt arrives, but it would be nice to enjoy it for the entire summer. But hey, I'm just glad this thing exists at all. I'm very, very excited. And of course, like I said, I already have a deposit down. I'm going to get this car for sure, you know, as long as that's at all possible. Unless something crazy stops me, I'm hoping to be able to get it and share all the fun times with it with you guys. But anyway, yeah, it was just an amazing thing. And just to put the cherry on top of it, they also, I'm going to be doing a separate video on the original Bullitt Mustang from the movie, the hero car, not the one that was found in Mexico recently that did all the jumping, but the one that was actually babied and kept and is all original. That showed up with the owner, and it was also awesome. Molly McQueen was the one that introduced the car, who is Steve McQueen's granddaughter, and that was really cool too. So, I mean, it was really, like I said, it feels like a dream. I don't feel like it was even real life. That's how amazing the experience was today. So yes, I'm going to leave you with the fun little teaser that they did at the social media booth there at the Ford booth. That they kind of did a remix of the original promo video for the 2018 Bullitt, or 2019 Bullitt. I keep saying 18, but it's a 19. The 19 Bullitt, you can see the official Ford video, and then you can see at the end of this video my little take on it that they did, which is a very cool setup they have there at the auto show. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know all your thoughts about it in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.